Hello everybody and welcome to another Feast of Hemlock Vale spoiler roundup. I'm going to just nip it in the bud right now. We're not going to have every card that's been spoiled in this video because more cards might come out before this video comes on the channel. So we have a few here, but all the cards will eventually be talked about because you want to hear our opinions and we love pretending we're right, or in Travis's case, knowing we're right. Am I right?
I've never misevaluated a card.
Never. What's Dr. Milan doing over there with a knife? All right. So we got some cards here, including the two new investigators that are fully spoiled, starting with Wilson Richards, the Guardian Handyman. 3s across the boards. Is it gonna be a problem? Let's find out. Reduce the resource cost of the first tool asset you play each round by 1. You also get +1 skill value during the skill test on tool assets. So really,
he's got 4.
He's got 4s in all of his stats. Okay. Elder Sign effect, +0, you may swap a tool asset in your play area with a tool asset in your hand with an equal or lower printed cost. Deck size is 30. It's tool cards 0 to 5, Guardian 0 to 4, neutral cards 0 to 5, up to 5 other improvised and or upgraded cards level 0 to 1. And he has 2 signatures, Ad Hoc and Hasty Repairs. Ad Hoc is his signature, like, not weakness. It's a 2-cost event. Attach Ad Hoc to a tool or weapon asset you control. As a reaction, after resolving an action ability on an attached asset, exhaust Ad Hoc and discard a tool or weapon asset from your hand. Resolve an action ability on the discarded asset, ignoring all costs. And then we got Hasty Repairs. While triggering abilities on assets you control, set your base skill value to 0, and double action, discard Hasty Repairs. So pretty run-of-the-mill signature weakness.
Mm-hmm. So hear me out.
Okay.
You use Ad Hoc with your sledgehammer, your upgraded sledgehammer dealing +5 damage, and you throw away a sledgehammer to do it again.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. It's like more damage than you should ever need.
Yeah. But it would be so sick.
It would be so funny.
Yeah. Oh no, that seems pretty good.
He's actually he's the one that I'm like the most interested in playing. Barring seeing Hank's deck building, but like I really like Wilson Richards. He seems really fun. And a lot of different directions you can take him.
Yeah, it seems neat.
Yeah, mostly because like you get 4s in your stats, so you can like do the clue getting or do the fighting depending on what tools you have.
Well, you're a 3-4-4-3 probably.
Yeah.
Maybe have 4 in your foot, maybe, but like you're probably not playing like I don't know, like Thieves Kit over this a tool, right?
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, you're probably not playing that over something you could just not have to jump through those hoops for.
Mm-hmm. Is the magnifying glass a tool?
Yeah.
So you could do like magnifying glass, and then you can use Thieves Kit. Use your book, kind of, and then you got to go at like 6.
Yeah, wouldn't you rather just use like fingerprint kit at that point?
Yeah. I mean, it does reduce the cost too, which I think is also a really nice part of this as well. He just has a cool kit that I think there's a lot of different directions you can take this MFer, which is kind of sick because like in all the other games, he's like. There,
Yeah, it does exist, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in Eldritch, if I'm playing with Patrick, and I get him as one of my random guys, I play him every time because Patrick fucking hates him.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he despises the blunderbuss.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Think we're going to see a blunderbuss in the set? We have to, right?
Yeah, you're going to actually have to get dice out.
Yeah. Oh, could you? Yeah. Oh, that would be so sick. Honestly, I'd be down for some shit like that. Let's just have some fun. Everyone has dice. Let's just do it. All right, more Guardian cards. We got the Ancestral Token. This is a 3-cost asset. Item Charm Blessed. Takes up your accessory slot. Soaks for 2 horror. And after you defeat an enemy, exhaust Ancestral Token. Add Blessed tokens to the Chaos bag equal to that enemy's printed health to a max of 5.
Seems really good for Parallel Zoe.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
Yeah, that seems like a very good card.
Yeah,
you don't even just like throw it away.
No, you just gotta keep it. It's kind of insane, actually.
Wild.
Yeah.
Because like before, what would you guys say? Because I think this is obviously for the Combat Guardian, probably the best way to put blesses in the bag, right?
From what we have right now, yeah.
Yeah, like, because like, what else would there be besides this? Because I like.
It's like Holy Rosary too.
The stupid magic sword that's not good.
Blessed Blade.
Blessed Blade. Yeah.
No, I think this one's just like kind of solid in general. If you can, if you have blue access and you want to play a blessed deck,
yeah,
like you can just run this and like beat cop and be like, just put it to 1.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll kill him.
Yeah, no, it seems seems sick. The blessed. I feel like the blessed is. It was like one of those things where like the blessed was good, but I think like it wasn't like there wasn't enough to make it like good enough as just like anyone could do it. While curse, everyone's like, I'm going fucking nuts. I love eating this shit because the cards were too good,
They're
right?
so strong.
Yeah.
So I think seeing bless having like a similar thing where like, whoa, that's pretty good is nice to see.
Yeah, I think this is also neat as like a target for galvanize.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Like giving it a reason to actually like to want to ready the asset as opposed to just like I have to have the asset to take the extra action.
Yeah. We got Tinker. This is a one cost 0 level event. Insight upgrade, fast, play one during your turn. Attached to a tool asset in your play area, limit 1 per asset. It takes up 1 fewer hand or accessory slot.
Yeah, it's
Good.
neat.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why are they tied together? Why?
Give me
Why would you
screw
do
wrench.
that?
I want screw wrench.
So you don't forget your screwdriver.
This is my wrench driver.
Yeah, so you don't forget them.
Yeah. Wrench driver. Yeah. I can wrench and drive at the same time. Yeah.
Probably not.
No, definitely not.
No, you
'cause
play this. You
one
play
needs
this in
to
your
turn
skid
the other
stack.
is to test.
This is in your skid stack and attach your fucking like.
Russell.
Hey,
Russell.
hey,
Yeah.
that is the internet cable. Not that we need it right now. All right.
But
Had a
yeah,
lot
you
of fun
attach
up
your
there.
attach like your lock picks together, and you're just like 2 lock picks. Count them. That's probably a tool.
It doesn't like do anything. Like you
Yeah,
don't
it
attach
does.
them together. They just call it.
It's
like,
just more lock picks.
You just have a pocket.
Yeah.
It's a glorified pocket.
It is. I mean, it's basically just the hidden
Yeah.
pocket, but guardian.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, one cool thing you could do with this that's actually cool and not stupid is like attach 2 of the ice picks together,
Mm-hmm.
and then have your other hand for a weapon. So then
Yeah.
you can be like 2 vicious blows.
Where you telling me that's stupid that you would like strap your sledgehammer to your machete so that way you can hold them both at the same time.
Let's go.
But somehow your machete is still perfectly functional.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get. I mean, the machete's the one that makes sense for it to still be functional.
No, the sledgehammer is the easy one. It just needs to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
heavy.
but like what the machete's on the other end of it, so you swing the sledgehammer and you jam the machete into yourself, and then
Yeah,
like you're both dead.
like it's sideways.
I do wish the flavor text was like, I call it the wrench driver. Now that.
That would be good. Yeah.
All right, we got Handey Coordination. This is a 1 cost level 1 event. In Guardian, fast play during your turn. Resolve an action ability on a tool or weapon cost without paying its action cost. So just
That's
action.
nice.
Yeah. Don't have much to say. Just action.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems pretty okay.
Yeah.
Better than galvanize mostly.
Oh, really? Oh, dude, you can use this to hit people with your sledgehammer without paying 3 actions.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Until they put out the email saying that you can't do that, and actually it costs you double. For Sledgehammer specifically.
Yeah, no, that's you see, there's 3 arrows. It's a 3 arrow ability, not an action ability. Oh.
Son of a bitch! I mean, yeah, doing it with the sledgehammer seems pretty, you know.
Wow.
Seems great for when
Sledgehammer
boss
supports.
time shows up. You just and then hit them normally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Just
you're Wilson Richards, and you throw away a sledgehammer from your hand.
Oh
and
my
you use it as
God.
the sledgehammer.
That's the
Yeah.
fantasy.
Yeah.
That's
you're
the
just like
fantasy.
suck it or more death. Anyway, you still got enough health to kill me, so that's great.
Yeah. We're not talking about Kate Winthrop here, even though she was spoiled, because we spoiled Kate Winthrop's backside.
Did
We're
we?
not on Seeger yet anyway. I thought we were. We got Purified. This is a Guardian innate blessed skill, max 1 committed per test. You may commit Purify to any type of test. If the test is successful, for each point you succeeded by to a max of 5, add a blessed token or remove a curse token from the chaos bag.
I mean, this is like okay, but still kind of bad. It doesn't even add symbols.
This is also good with the sledgehammer because you're going to over succeed by so much.
This is the expansion of the sledgehammer.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
The year of the sledgehammer.
Yep. Honestly, I'm not sure this will make it into my Guardian Blast decks.
No. If I was playing Enchant Weapon, I'd look at it, but even then, that's like, because,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I love the remove curse tokens from the bag option because if somebody's playing a curse deck, you're not passing a skill test by real numbers.
Yeah.
This card is really cool for Father Mateo because he can't pass a test by more than 1 or 2 anyway, so...
Yeah, that was good too.
Just poor Father Mateo just keeps getting
Yeah,
fucking,
just-
like, yeah.
Just sucks to suck.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Though it does seem like it probably does a pretty reasonable job of snowballing your bless tokens.
Yeah.
Because, you just put them back in or whatever.
I'm curious if it would have, because Blessed Silas is a real thing. If this is something that I would run in that, because then if it's just you don't fail, if you don't succeed by enough, you pull it back. But I think there's just better tools even in Silas to put Blessed tokens in. Just play Signum Crucis.
I mean, it's also just nice as commit to anything skill.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just get your Elder Sign and just bring it back and be like, oh, I had 2 Blessed tokens, bring it back to my hand. Definitely. Yeah. All right, copy paste what I said about Kate Winthrop. We got, in my headcanon, this is a new Dr. Milan Christopher. His lore expands. 2 cost, 1 experience event, fine tuning, attached to a tool or science asset you control, limit 1 per asset. As a reaction, after attached asset exhaust fine tuning, and ready that asset, the attached asset.
This is either going to be bad or broken, I feel like.
I mean, even just in Trish, I'd play this to make my lockpicks no longer be the one clue. Yeah.
Behold, second lockpicks that doesn't take up a hand slot.
Yeah.
Attach my
But
lockpicks.
I'm kind of where you are too. That this is gonna that's gonna be the use case for it, or it's gonna be holy shit! Wait a second, we got a problem. Because Magic has taught me if anytime there's anything that readies something that normally shouldn't ready, it can be uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a reason things that they do that instead of just putting once per turn on it.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see what happens. And also, once again, looking at tool and science assets, especially once we get to the higher level ones because not a lot of high level cards have actually been spoiled in the expansion, to see if there's anything that this can go with as well. We got the Prismatic Spectacles, Lens to the Other World. Takes up the accessible slot, 2 cost, 2 experience. Item, Relic, Cursed. As an action, add 1 Cursed token to the Chaos Bag and investigate. You get +2 skill value for this investigation. If a Cursed token is revealed during this investigation, you may exhaust Prismatic Spectacles to discover 1 additional clue at your location.
Shades of Suffering is leaking.
Yeah.
But you still have to pass, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. Probably put that in your Cursed Seeker decks.
Yeah.
Ready this with your fine tuning.
But is this the
It's
one
not
more
one of
relic
those
you
things.
need?
You can't do it. No, it's just a fucking yellow card, Travis. It's a yellow card.
That's we recorded we recorded Travis's tier list before we came up to Ursula. And I think the new running joke is gonna be just 1 more relic. That's all we need. Just relics just keep ending up being in the seeker class. So Ursula's why the fuck am I even what's
Why
this?
do I exist? Yeah.
I like it. I think in Curse decks it's gonna be really fun. I also just Prismatic Spectacles.
Yeah.
It seems fun to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Play this in your Luke deck. Play your stupid both parts of the dumb extra token game. Sorry, it's not actually that dumb. It's just it's kind of dumb sometimes. You're gonna go fishing through the bag.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I do like going and then pulling them all on the table, watching them all, and be like, I didn't grab the right ones.
Yeah, I have to go again.
Yeah, but then it's just fun. It's like grab bag. Yeah, I think this card's
play this with the paradoxical.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I think anyone who also can run cursed cards, like the guy we're going to be seeing pretty soon, it's going to be pretty sweet stuff.
Like Wendy Adams, parallel Wendy Adams.
Or let's see if I got this transition right. Fuck. All right.
You tried.
This is just more pieces for that.
Yeah.
It's me, Norman Withers. Where are your nuclear secrets?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's the.
Yeah.
We got Fake Credentials. Yeah. This is a 3 cost item illicit asset. Sorry, Preston. Takes up the hand slot as an action. Choose an enemy or location and exhaust Fake Credentials.
It's a fake passport.
Parlay. Test book 1. This test gets +1 difficulty for each suspicion on Fake Credentials. If you succeed, discover clear location. Place 1 resource on Fake Credentials as suspicion. And if you fail, you must either discard Fake Credentials or the chosen enemy attacks you. I only
This seems not great.
Yeah.
I like the idea that you're taking this into the Dreamlands and you're on the moon and you're no, see, this is a moon passport, and then the official just punches you in the face. Yeah. They're just no, you're not.
You think we're stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a big thing with this card is that The only place I really see a home for it is in Trish, right? Because you get to like investigate at 0, 1, and then 2. But even then, there's just like better things you generally can be doing in Trish.
Yeah, it's also just awesome. You can like have an enemy show up and then just like get 3 clues with it.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it might be good in Parlay Lady.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, if it isn't, we got a problem.
Yeah, like it's...
It would have printed if it wasn't for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to see I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have much to say about fake credentials. I like that adding to the Trish lore that we have, but other than that, I don't think this card's going to see a lot of play.
I mean, there's a lot of locations, particularly late into a campaign, where they're like, this one's hard because it's got Shroud 6 and you can change it, and you're just like, no, I belong here. Yeah. Like, give me the thing.
I mean, I suppose if a level 0 deck, if you're just like, I need to like, I mean, like even like in a level 0 Monterey Jack deck, this is another piece to get over that weird, awkward level 0. Your book's not good enough. I think that's a good point.
Yeah, you play this with your fine clothes, and you get like 0/0/1 out of it. Yeah. Like how many does it actually need to give you that are good?
All the parlay cards with fine clothes and play those.
Yes, you can. It's what I do.
You can.
I mean, if there's one person who's like really good at just having fine clothes in their opening hand, it's Bryn. You always seem to have it when it's in your deck, and you're like, look at me.
Yeah, it's easy. You just cheat.
Oh, okay. That's what I never thought about.
It's like a macro. It's like a macro cheat, but like whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna consider it a micro cheat because if you have fine clothes in your opening hand, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
it's pretty low impact.
It's also like not super. Like if you mulligan for it hard because it's good in this scenario, then it's not super unlikely that you'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assuming 2 copies.
All right. Here he is, Kohaku Narakami. This is our Mystic Investigator with a 4/4/3/1 stat line. As a reaction at the start of your turn, either add 1 Bless token or Curse token to the Chaos Bag, whichever there are fewer of. In case of a tie, you get to choose. Or you can remove 2 Bless tokens, 2 Curse tokens to take an additional action this turn.
Cool.
Elder Sign effect is +2, add a Bless and Curse token to the bag. His deck building is Blessed and Cursed 0-5, Occult level 0, Mystic 0-3, and then he has Book of Living Myths and the Weeping Yurei for his signatures. Book of Living Myths is a 2-cost item tome Blessed Curse card that takes up a hand slot. As a reaction, when a Chaos token will be revealed to your location, exhaust Book of Living Myths, search the Chaos Bag for a Bless or Curse token, whichever there are more of. In case of a tie, you choose, and resolve it instead. And then we got Weeping Yurei, which is aloof, elusive, and hunter. Once again, elusive is if they take damage, they disengage and move away from you. Forced, after an investigator reveals a Bless or Curse token during a skill test at Weeping Yurei's location, if it is ready, it attacks that investigator.
I mean, that's kind of neat.
It still does that. No, it doesn't do that if you kill it on the attack, right?
Correct, yeah. So if you deal 2 damage, it'll go.
Okay.
Yeah. You get to draw it, and you're like, I know this says pray me only, but this is everybody's problem.
It is, yes. It actually is 100%. You're like, I'm going to state your location, so solve this for me.
It doesn't matter because it got aloof.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Because, like, everyone, it's going to attack anyone who draws Bless or Curse tokens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the prey is just like for tie breaking.
Yes.
Like hunter.
Well, it has only,
like
so yeah, it's only going to
like
just be for
hunter.
him. Yeah.
I mean, it seems neat, but it's very like forced design. It's very much like you will play the Paradoxical Outcome.
No, he's gonna play the.
You can play other things
other
too. It's just
cards like Mystic 0-3.
Yeah, like you could do
don't do that.
You could do the other covenants, but like it does scream play Paradoxical, right? Because you have the Book of Living Myths as well. I mean, you could.
Like everything works to keep them out and they're equal.
Yeah. I mean, and also like play one of the covenants and then just like be. I mean, like, yeah, because you could play, like, the Curse with the Seeker one or the Guardian one just to keep them in, and then the whole thing is just, like, try to take more actions, which also seems really fun, too. But,
yeah. Tristan Botley. He's cursed.
He is cursed.
Yeah.
And he is in between levels 0 and 5, so that checks out.
I hope.
I like the weakness because it seems like one that we're going to be like, I'm just going to ignore this, and then suddenly you're like, well, why have I been attacked twice by this thing?
Why am I dying?
Like, why am I going? Which I think is really is nice. Okay, I think we have one more card. No, we have two more cards. We got Drain Essence, which I love the art on this card. This is an old Arkham Horror, Call of Cthulhu card game card. I just, like, this is the one that we would see on, like, old Eldritch Horror and Arkham Horror and be like, that's so sick.
Why is this a parlay?
Because you're talking to the guy, he's sleep talking, you're talking to him too.
Yeah, have you seen?
I'm just gonna suck the life out of your body, and
he's like, go for it.
Oh no, you're gonna have to work pretty hard to convince me. Like,
no, it is a parlay because of you know who.
Cool. I'm really glad of.
Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows? I know you haven't.
That have mechanics on them just because.
But like, there's someone one of the guys is an energy vampire, and he drains energy, like life force, from people by talking to them about boring shit.
Cool.
Works in an office building because it's just easy. Cool. They can't get away.
Yeah.
Drain Essence is a 2-cost spell. Parlay. Choose an enemy location and test Brain X, where X is the chosen enemy's fight value. If you succeed, move 1 damage from your Investigator to the chosen enemy, up to 2 damage if the enemy is non-elite.
Why is this not a tactic?
Yeah, give me the Mark Harrigan. I actually would not. I would love it if it was a tactic. It'd be fun to have that for Mark Harrigan, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would.
I'll be honest, I see playing this in Paralagnus, and that's it.
You probably want to play this in like parallel. What's his nuts?
Jim?
Yeah. So then you can be like, I used the beat cop to take a bunch of damage to do damage, and now you have the damage.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's like probably pretty okay. I don't know why Jim talks like that. He probably doesn't.
I mean,
he's probably cool, like a jazz musician
your
or
deck's
whatever.
full of cursed stuff. You can't afford to play this.
Yeah. Yeah. Play this in Safina and just be like, don't worry, I'm a tank.
Yeah, but, you have to have damage on you to do the damage.
Yeah.
It's kind of like,
Yeah. I was gonna say just be 5-head and just like take in the thick of it to take physical trauma. And I was like, wait a minute, that's probably not a great idea.
Yeah, I wish this was worded the same way that.
How upset would you be if one of us was playing me and we rolled up with our in the thick of it and 3 health to start the game?
It's like, don't worry, I have Drain Essence. I just
have to pass a Brain X test.
Yeah.
With my 3.
Where X is probably bigger than.
And then it's like, here's a rat.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you still get to move 2 damage if they have more. I could be wrong on that, and someone in the comments let us know. But I think if they only have 1 health, you can still, move 2. I could be wrong. I know nothing about this game. I've been playing it for like 6 years, and I feel like I know nothing.
Yeah. It might be cool with like the old smoking pipe.
Yeah, and Agnes.
Yeah, maybe.
Or just even anybody. I mean, I'm happy for more like event slinging kill spells. So we'll see.
With it, right? I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just get to show up and the whippoorwill's flying around, and you're like.
I mean, like, it is.
Then you eat the whippoorwill. It's delicious.
Oh, that is actually kind of sick. You can just eat the whippoorwill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is one I'm curious if like cards that normally would have parlay would have like this action does not provoke a taps opportunity become parlay, and I'm curious if that stays going forward.
This might also be like cool depending on how the rules define this, but like if there's more elusive enemies in the future, because this is probably not dealing damage to them.
Ooh, yeah, it's a great question. It's a great question.
Right?
Yeah.
Like this is just moving tokens.
Yeah.
Honestly, who knows?
Which admittedly dealing
damage might be
like
increasing the amount of damage on you.
Yeah.
Was the what's the last of the deck building of the Mandy one? It's Survivor, not Rogue? Is that the one that's
No, she can play Rogue.
No, sorry, like
Carson can't play
Rogue. That are left.
Oh yeah, what's the deck? It's Survivor, and what's the 3 that they can play?
So Carson's not Rogue, and Mandy's not Guardian.
The one we don't have is the one who can't play yellow.
Okay, so because like it'd be cool to see, like if this is them being like hinting that Hank is gonna have magic, because like he could be like that one for the Survivor.
He's chasing you around like, where's my paw? Just kill me. just do it.
I'd be a little disappointed if that was the case.
I would be too, but
he's never been a magic
but then
user.
we get parallel Hank, and it's not actually the front part of Hank. It's like different options for when you die.
I actually could see that being
become
true.
different Hank.
I actually could see
that
that
could be
being that being the case.
Like cooler than different front Hank.
Yeah. All right. This is the last card we have in the video, and actually probably the one that I'm that interests me the most, but also because it's 4 experience. So it's like this is what your deck builds towards. The Key of Solomon. 2 cost, 4 experience, item, tome, blessed, cursed asset that takes up the spell hand slot, in the Mystic class. As a lightning bolt, if there are more blessed than cursed tokens in the Chaos bag, remove 1 blessed token from the Chaos bag and exhaust the Key of Solomon. Heal up to 2 damage and or horror from an investigator or ally at your location. And then the other lightning bolt is if there are more cursed tokens than blessed tokens, remove a cursed token off the Chaos bag and exhaust the Key of Solomon to gain 2 resources. So now your Promise of Power can pay you money. And that's what Promise of Power needed, a little boost to get that much better.
Yeah, it did. That card is not very good.
Yeah, no, Promise of Power, no, it needed the boost.
It needed that.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I like it.
Yeah. I mean, this could be really cool with Spirit of Humanity too.
Yep.
Where you just get to keep doing like the good one.
Yeah.
Not the I Hurt Myself one.
Yeah.
The 9-inch nails one.
You exhaust, you take the damage and horror, put blessed tokens in. Now there's more blessed tokens. You take it out to heal you.
Yeah, and you just like keep healing yourself until the game is like, why are you doing this? There's 12 Doom. It's over. We're done.
I mean, I also like it in the I feel like now, especially also with that Ancestral token we saw, we could see like a nice Diana Stanley going into it, and well prepared as well with this can kind of go to the moon. I think it's just a cool card. It's like the top end of an archetype, which we haven't really seen as much from the cards spoiled so far. So it's nice to see one of those.
Yeah. This would have been really good in the Diana Stanley deck that Travis was playing.
Yeah, well,
It would have been really sick.
it would have been really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't doing any blessed or cursed things, but it still would have been really good.
I mean, well, I was putting blessed tokens in, and just like healing, just like as a lightning bolt,
That would've
seems
been sick,
pretty good. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, not that it mattered.
Well, that's it. Those are all the cards that we're talking about in this Hemlock Vale spoiler roundup. But we got more coming in the future in a few weeks on the channel because more cards are currently being spoiled. Because if you didn't know, we're in spoiler season. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great one. And as always, the GGs.